Welcome to AI Insights. My name's Andy Bamford, and today we're going to talk about how to connect ChatGPT from OpenAI through to Google Sheets. So, without further ado, let's kick off with the intro. Alright everyone. So today we're going to talk about how I use ChatGPT to connect to Google Sheets. First thing we're going to do is create an OpenAI account with an OpenAI API. Secondly, we're going to connect Google Sheets, and last of all, we're going to try it out. So let's get to work. All right. All right, so let's have a look. So we've got a sheet open in front of us right now. So right now we want to go through to OpenAI. So guys, you need to create yourself go to platform.openai.com and create an account. So if you have a ChatGPT account, you should be able to log in here with the login details from that. So if you've got ChatGPT, instead of going to ChatGPT, go to platform.openai.com, log in, and you will get a screen pretty similar to this. Down the left hand side, you'll see navigation. You've got playground, you've got assistance, fine tuning. First thing we want to do is create an API key. So we're going to click API keys and we're going to go create new key. And we'll just call this one Google Sheets. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Google Sheets number 1, how does that sound? So we're going to create that key and we're going to copy that API key. So you don't try and use this key, guys, because I'm going to delete it later on. The next thing we're going to do is, once we've done that, we've copied that, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into our Google Sheets and we are going to go to extensions, add-ons, and I'll just check my mic there, get add-ons, and we'll type in GPT for Docs and Sheets. That's exactly what we want. And I've been using this one here, GPT for Google Sheets and Docs. So click on that and then click install. And we're going to continue there. And it's going to ask you a way to connect. So I'm just going to select my usual email and then I'm going to allow. I'll just get rid of that. That's cool. And that's all done. So that's all installed. All right. So what we can do now is we can close that little thing down, and there we are. It's actually popped up on the side already, which is pretty cool. So the next thing we want to do is connect our. We want to connect our API key. So we're going to use the model, the 3.5 turbo model. But the reason we're going to do this is because it's actually very low cost. If you use GPT, see if you look here, we've got different models. So these are our large language models. So it's GPT-4. You guys, you've probably heard of GPT and GPT-4 and 3.5 and all the rest of it. Just to summarize it, GPT 3.5 isn't as powerful as GPT-4, and GPT-4 Turbo is the new version that's just come out recently. Very, very powerful, but very expensive. It's got a both of these, both GPT-4 and GPT-4 Turbo, have a high cost per token. I'll explain what tokens are in another video. Anyway, so we're going to select. We'll go for GPT 3.5 Turbo. That's pretty cool, and that's about all we need to do. So once that's done, we can, oh no, that's not all we need to do actually. We need to put in our, API key. So let's have a look. To do that, we're going to go API keys, and we're going to, I've actually put the API key in before with in the past, but what you do is you would just paste the API key in there, and off you would go. So that's all set, ready to go. Let's test it out to see if it works. So we're going to take a cell up here, and we're going to go equals GP. Okay, so here's a whole lot of ChatGPT functions. Let's try the list out. We'll click list. We're going to put a quote mark in before we write our prompt down. So this is a prompt we're going to write. And so we'll just say something like, create a list of tasks to do each day to become successful. How's that sound, guys? It's a pretty good list. Click on that, and it's loading. All right, she's loading away. Taking a bit of time. Give it a bit more time. Have a cup of coffee. No, you shouldn't have to do that. Maybe I will get a cup of coffee. There we go. And there we go, there's a list of tasks. So pretty much set goals, prioritize tasks, develop a routine. Okay, see how ChatGPT's made this super long? What we can do is we can update that prompt and say something like, keep it short and sweet. How's that sound? And we'll redo it. Load in again. There we go. ChatGPT knows exactly what to do. So these are the goals. Here we have it. We've just integrated GPT 3.5. It's not actually ChatGPT. ChatGPT is what the application that you use when you go into the OpenAI.com website and type in information there. This is the same large language model, or LLM, that is used for ChatGPT, called GPT 3.5. All right, one of the earlier versions, which is a lot cheaper than, say, GPT-4. So there we go. There we go, guys. There we have it. So thanks for tuning in on this one, and here's the outro. We'll see you next time.